All right, are we fired up? We fired up? My name is Dr. Kendrick Roberson, and I am the National Vice President of AFGE, the union that continues to hold the line here in America. We are federal workers who swore an oath to protect and serve this country. It is us who fight against discrimination in home ownership and in housing. It is us who fight against rising levels of veteran houselessness. It is us who ensure that our skies are safe for travel. It is us who ensure that medications arrive to all of us in America who need it, no matter wherever they live. And it is us who ensure that seniors and children are fed and housed. When they ask who is on the front lines serving the Americans who need it most, it is us. And yet, this Trump administration is attempting to dismantle our agencies from the inside. Through the use of DOGE, this administration is eliminating high-performing employees who swore an oath to protect this country from enemies abroad and domestic. And this administration is making claims to bring back meritocracy while eliminating the very institutions that legally ensure that we have an America where employment decisions are not based on someone's identity. I mean, let's talk about it. In 1978, after the Watergate scandal, an incredibly bipartisan Congress passed into law a bill to create independent inspector generals across the federal workforce. And their job is to promote efficiency, to detect fraud, and to be an independent check on abuse of power. In 2023 alone, the work of these inspector generals resulted in a potential savings of $93 billion. So it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me that in the first week of office, the Trump administration engaged in the mass firing of these very inspector generals. And I thought to myself, hey, why would he do that? And one of the reasons that a president might fire the people who investigate fraud, waste, and abuse will be because they are intending on engaging in fraud, waste, and abuse. It is so incredibly important that we are all here in this moment because it is going to take people power to protect this nation from billionaires and oligarchs who seek to destroy our government and not help it. As advocates for workers' rights, we have to keep it real about the moment that we are in. We are facing the most anti-worker administration in living memory. But don't take my word for it. Leaders in this administration have stated, and I quote, they want bureaucrats to be traumatically affected. When they wake up in the morning, we want them to not want to go to work because they are increasingly viewed as the villains. We want their funding to be shut down. We want to put them in trauma. They said this in high definition. We caught them in HD. And as Booker T. Washington said it best, only little men cherish a spirit of hatred. A self-proclaimed goal to villainize and traumatize can only be explained as evil, and that is what this is. And are we going to take that? No! Are we going to take that? No, we are not. We are on the side of righteousness and morality, so we fight back. Let me see you say, we fight back.
We fight back.
When they horrendously strip TSA workers of their collective bargaining rights, we fight back. When they egregiously attempt to dismantle our United States Department of Education, we fight back. When they dangerously try to undermine our phenomenal letter carriers, we fight back. We fight in the streets, we fight in Congress, and we fight back in the courts. And when we fight,
we win.
When we fight,
we win.
See, that's not just a chant. As many of you have seen, we just won in the courts when we got thousands of probationary employees who were unjustly fired, reinstated to their careers of service. And we did that with people power. Let me hear you say power. Say power.
Power.
We are the federal workers who swore an oath to protect and serve this country, and we deserve to be protected.
Yes, sir.
But let me be clear. Before we can have a revolution, there must be a revelation.
Yes.
That means the American people must be educated on what it is that all of us federal workers do. The intentional miseducation of the American public about the services that the government provides is how we ended up with this administration in the first place.
That's right, sir.
Many have been kept in the dark so long that they are mistaking candlelight for sunlight. And like moths drawn to a flame, they keep getting drawn in closer without the realization that this administration is about to burn them. What's going to happen when federal workers stop inspecting your chicken? The American people are going to get burned. What's going to happen when federal workers stop testing the kidneys of cows to make sure that the milk is safe enough for our families to drink? The American people are going to get burned. What's going to happen when federal workers stop fighting to eliminate infectious diseases across the world? American people are going to get burned. What's going to happen when our VA health centers stop training 7 of every 10 medical doctors nationwide? What's going to happen when federal workers stop processing Social Security checks? And what is going to happen when federal workers stop fighting for a fair education system? The American people are going to get burned. And that is why all of us here today, we in the labor movement and we the people, lock arms and stand as a shield against the adversaries who wish to ignite flames of chaos across our nation. We are going to keep fighting and we are going to keep winning. Together, we will not be remembered as victims, we will be remembered as victorious. We will not be remembered as casualties, we will be remembered as the cause for humanity. And when our grandkids ask, where were you when billionaires and oligarchs tried to take over America? You will answer, we were right here, taking America back, inch by inch, brick by brick. James Baldwin said that not everything faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed unless it is faced. And so if we want to change the face of this nation, we must be willing to show up to the fight. If we want protections for our workforce, we must be willing to show up to the fight. If we want to stamp out discrimination, we must be willing to show up to the fight. We need you. We need each and every one of you. And so I want to know, are you willing to show up to the fight? Are you willing to fight for our jobs? Are you willing to fight for our communities? This is what democracy looks like. I said, this is what democracy looks like. I said, this is what democracy looks like. My name is Dr. Kendrick Roberson, and I fight like hard for federal workers, and I'm leaving it all on the field. Thank you.